shoes right. But this is the video that I'm about to break down to you guys. Alright, you guys, I'm back. Had to fix my shoes. Them things look crazy. This is the video, y'all. I'm about to break it down to you. The 50-50 court war. Alright, so where to start? So let's start from the beginning, all the way to where we at right now. But just a personal announcement. I'm okay. I'm at peace. There's nothing more that I can do or say. So everything what I'm about to say is honestly the truth. Put my hand across my heart. Hope to die. So let's get into it. Alright, you guys. So just a little speed you up on the court battle situation that I have been going through. It's been a whirlwind roller coaster. Like, I don't wish this on nobody that's going through court custody, family custody, whatever it is. I don't wish this on nobody. So what I'm about to say, I hope y'all take this as a lesson and also really grow from it and find y'all peace. Because what I'm about to reveal in this video is, like, to me, I think it's heartbreaking. And it just, some people will say it's unfair. And it's crazy that I'm going through all this, that I hear this all the time. I hear it all the time, but I tell people it's okay. Like, I'm good. Like, people be asking me all the time, like, are you okay? You good? Like, people check up on me 24/7, including you guys. So I want to make sure I let you guys know my YouTube have been helping me as a outlet, and it been helping me a lot. They stay out the way, stay busy, stay motivated, and stay consistent to not to intervene with I really got going on. So my son keeps me busy, and he's like my motivation to keep doing better, being a better role model and father figure to him that I've been lacking on when I was growing up, you know what I'm saying? So let me just reveal it all. Alright, so the time and date. Alright, so the beginning of it all, I had won sole custody of my child in June 22nd. I had my son for a good couple months until September 26th of last year. So the judge ended up granting us 50-50 custody. I was okay with that. I just had to catch up with Tom, that I was out his life from February all the way to June. You know, I was out his life from February all the way to June. And I'm proud of myself about that. Like, I stand on business to show the world and show that you can be in your child's life if you put in the work, the effort, and actually want to be a father. Like, some of these fellas out here ain't trying to be that, but get a pass. And the good fathers, we have to struggle just to see our child and go through so much, and we get the end of the stick. We the ones have to be on child support. We the ones have to deal with the asking questions, can we see our child? And we always get a no, or it's always some boo. So I beat the odds. I was the first person in my family to have a female on child support until that changed. So I was okay with that. So after that, after September 26th, it been 50-50 custody, y'all. It been a hell of a ride. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It been some dark days since it's been 50-50 custody. And I'm going to reveal it all in this video. So let's start peeling the scale off. My son been going through so much. Every time he goes to his mother's crib, or wherever she's stationed at, wherever location she was at that time, but I know where she stays at now. I know actually where she work at. I've been through that, you know, so I ain't, you know, I let that ride. Since September 26th, I did not know I was about to be in a war zone, in a nightmare that I always said, like, can I wake up from it? My son let me back up. The Gotham and Lightham ended up giving us 50-50 custody, so the judge granted that. She had evidence against me, or whatever the case may be. She ended up lying so much, like the whole time she ended up lying, like saying I hold my son out the window. That was a lie. You know how like families and fathers being fathers, like we in the room, we was just chilling, and my son, he was so small, so I hold him up because I couldn't believe he was so small. I hold him up like this, and she took a picture. It was like, you know, fun and games, like, wow, I could really hold him like with one hand type thing. Why, y'all? She used that against me and said that I try to hold him out the window and stuff like that, like, which that was just mind-blowing to me. I didn't even know you would come up with something like that. And I was like, okay, cool. I let that slide or whatever. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so it was just, she had so much flaws and stuff like that. And you got to be careful. And there was a saying that my mom's always told me, you will never know who you'll have a child with until you have it with them. And another thing is, you always got to be careful who you let in your world, because you don't know if they'll try to bring down your empire in the long run. And that's exactly what she tried to do. She tried to bring me down. Since we have 50-50 custody, y'all, it was like a 1 week on, 1 week off. And every time my son go to her, he come back home to me with rashes, scars on his face, bruises, scratches, the whole nine. And I steady keep asking her, why my son looking like this? He didn't look like this going to you. Why he got to come back to me like he went in a war zone with so many people, you know? Her response was, he's a boy. He's going to play rough. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. I look at the message and just shook my head and be like, he's only 1 year old, but it been going on way before he was 1 year old, y'all. Like, I'm telling the truth on everything. And I got text messages, voice recordings, all types of things. But it's just mind-blowing that my son went through so much to get here, and she know that it was a struggle for him to even be born. Now it's a struggle that he's on this earth going through so much at a young age, and he's so small, y'all. Like, it be hurting my heart to even see that. And then we can't even have a proper conversation. She always thinking that I'm talking to her a certain way or trying to out to get her and this, that, and the third. No, just be a parent. I'm being a parent. A parent asks questions. So let's stay on this topic of his injuries. His injuries is just be pissing me off. And I hide that from you guys. I hide that from the world. Because it's like, I can't have my baby out here looking crazy, but he been looking crazy so many times. Like, I'm going in a row with this one. Alright, so she sent me a picture of bruises on his head. Like, he had a knot on his head. That was the first go round. Her words to me was, don't ask no questions what happened to his forehead. He headbutted a wall. One, who give you the rights to tell me not to ask no questions about our child? Two, then the next one, a major head injury that left a scar for the rest of his life. It's like a dent in his forehead. And it was just like, my baby could have, like, she don't think that he could have died, but I think he could have died. But based off of what the doctors told me, if he would have waited one more time, not coming to the hospital, knowing he was positive with COVID. She didn't tell me. Her response was, oh, I probably got it from the job and brought it home to him. So you're not worried about your safety or his. And who knows if you went to go get checked to see if you had been positive for COVID. I had to miss wages behind this to care for my son, protect my son, and make sure he's well up to date on his health. Now the third thing, I just lost it all. He ended up getting a dog bite, got attacked by a dog that she forgot that she sent me a picture of. So I'm guessing that was the dog that attacked our son. You guys, his face was so messed up. Like, his eye was shut. He barely could open it. His face right here, now he got an actual, like, scar right there now. People think that's his dimple, but no, that's from his injuries. You get what I'm saying? I remember that day like it was yesterday. I get home from work, 2:46 in the afternoon. She blowing up my phone, calling me this and the third. Meet me at CVS. Rushing me, hey, is you coming? Is you coming? I knew something was wrong with my child, so I'm calling her. She ain't pick up. I picked up her phone call. She told me my son got bit by a dog, and she ain't tell me where. That's my main thing that I was really worried about. Like, where? How bad? And did you do anything about it? You get what I'm saying? So I rush. I'm speeding to get to my child. I get there. I went right past her like she's nobody. Open the back door. I see my son's face. His face was swollen. Couldn't even open it. Face glued, like messed up. I lost it. I snatched my child out his car seat and gripped him tight. And I started like on some real, y'all. I started crying this whole time. His mom sitting right here in my face crying with me, supposedly. Told me she was right there when it happened. She tried to grab him, saying all these things because she know what type of person I am when it comes to my child. I don't play no games. So I just was like mind blown. Like, did you call the animal control? Did you get a report on it? Did you get an incident report on it? Anything? The whole time, y'all, no. Because it happened at her family member's house. She telling me, yeah, we put the dog down, all this stuff. And I fed her that day. I fed her and my child that day. We had a whole conversation in the rain that day. And I thought we was on a better moving forward situation. Days or weeks later it happened. The whole truth came out, y'all. She was never there. I was just like mind blown. Like, you told me you was there, but you really wasn't. You had to meet your family members at the hospital when you say you was there. I asked for, did you get an animal report about the situation, the dog? Did the dog get tested or this and the third? While my baby getting his face glued up, you telling me, no, you got to find that out on your own. You got to figure that out on your own. With a whole acting nasty. Like, she was just so nasty towards me the whole time, the whole custody battle, y'all. But play victim the whole time. And I'm like, wow. What made me lose respect, love, anything about this woman? You lied on your child's head. You lied and said that you was there to protect your child when you wasn't. You put your child in somebody else's care and custody when they ain't even do nothing about the situation as well. So my thing is, I was done. I had to find my peace again. Now, that's his injuries, y'all. He always come to me with injuries. He always come to me sick. He always come to me look like he lost weight. Like, I'm like to a point like, God, dog, do you really need to go back there? And I could tell by the energy when I pick my child up every other Friday, because we 1 week on, 1 week off. So I get him you know, say like next Friday, I get him this Friday or whatever, his excitements be so mind-blowing. So his energy be up the roof when he see me. Like, thank God, like, where you been at? We going home. And he be like, yeah, daddy. And like, he be so happy to see me, because 7 days is a long time away from my boy, away from each other. Like, he shows that he missed me, regardless what anybody say towards me, about me, or whatever the case may be. But in this video, I'm revealing the truth about everything. And it's so crazy that the courts have every step of the truth from me in their hands. But what y'all think? You think they really looked into it? You think they actually cared? No. At the beginning, it was about my child only. But when they start saying, I made that money, they tried to get every dollar from me. Now, looking past what my son been going through, looking past what I have done for my child, looking past every good thing about me, it get overlooked off of her crying wolf, her playing victim, her making up these lies, these slanderings, all these things. But not one time she ever called me a lie in none of my videos when you guys ask for a video that have to base off of me talking about our situation that includes her in it. Not one time. But once somebody says something about her, it's a whole World War III. She feels some type of way. She get in her bag. She always want to play victim instead of play a parent role. Yeah, went to make sure my moms are straight. And that's coming up as well in this video. Alright, so it's just like this female state, this female world stuff is actually what be going on for real. Especially for these good fathers, and we always get the end of everything. So let's continue on. Alright, so everything that I just said is what's been going on after we had 50-50 custody. My son been going through so much. He with me, he look full, he healthy, pop belly and all that. He go back. He come back home to me. He look like he lost weight. He a little slimmer. His belly is not like how it was. It's like, what's really going on? And I be losing sleep, rest, all that, because I think about my child every time he's not with me, even if he's with me for the week and he's in daycare. Let's get to that part, because this goes towards the part he end up getting bite by the dog situation in her care, supposedly. She dropped my son off to daycare with a black eye, because after his wounds tried to heal, is like his eyes thought it was black. And I'm revealing everything in this video, which I have other clips that I'm not going to post, pictures, screenshots, everything that I'm not going to put out there, because like I say, this is a personal announcement. I'm not trying to bash the other parent. I'm just telling my truth. So we had a conversation before she dropped my son off to daycare that she put him in. Why you didn't listen to me when I say don't send our child to school or to daycare around other kids or other parents or teachers in general that have a black eye, and you only told them he got bit by a dog? Don't you know when you're not around, they ask me questions? When you're not around, they see the joy and happiness of me picking my son up every day. They also had a comment saying, how can she leave her child in here like that? I said, I don't know, ma'am. we had a conversation. I didn't want my child in any public view looking like that, because I went through it when he had that gush on his in the middle of his forehead, y'all. I had to put paperwork on file. Yes, I'm revealing everything. I went to do a reason to show cause because I was feared for my child's life. You get what I'm saying? But once again, you know, the courts, they overlooked it. They overwhooped it. They were like, we're going to reschedule. Right? So she ended up still taking him to school and just left him in there, y'all. And when I came to pick him up that Friday, I ended up almost about to tear myself, seeing my child and people face looking at me like, do you understand, as a black man in this world, and you got a young baby with a black eye, and they looking at me like I did it? Got profiled so many times because of that. I got profiled downtown. Is like we're a bunch of wealthy people in a nice gathering area, right? Downtown. When he had that gush on his head, everybody looked at me from every color, race, a certain way, and I felt embarrassed because I didn't do it. I never laid a hand on my child, never let my son get too rowdy to hurt himself or harm himself, or let anybody harm him that they think that would, which I'm getting to in this video as well. Like I say, this video is going to be long, and I'm revealing my truth, and I'm letting everybody know what's been going on, because it's only been one side told when there's always two to a story. Y'all don't understand, like, I've been through so much trying to protect my son and block him from the views like, that's why we wasn't really posting videos like that, because of those situations. I don't want to put my son up there, his eye black. I don't want to put him up there, the middle of his head look like a dino, you know what I mean? Like a rhino damn bull or something. Like, I just didn't want to do that, because I already know if all what I'm saying happened in my care, it won't be no more life of Amari. I would be locked up. I would be on visitations, supervised, what she trying to ask for, like something really be going on over here. Like, no, on your side, dude. All this for what? And her side is the main side that things be happening to him. Nothing goes on over here. But do you think they look into that? Nah. I'm just being real. Her mama white. She half white. I'm black. Whose side you think they gonna choose? So, oh my God, y'all just don't understand. Like, this video is heartbreaking, yo. Even trying to really do this video and say everything that's been going on, and I'm on the right track, because this is everything that's been going on. Then, when we go through these trauma situations, I'm the only one that tried to actually step out my comfort zone and have a conversation with her. Try to talk to her. Try to have an actual conversation. But every time I turn around, she taking it as a joke. She'll laugh. Laugh out loud. Smiley face. Emojis. All this goofy stuff like you still a kid. I'm just coming through asking you questions. That's all I'm doing, is asking you questions. And I can't even ask questions about my own child. So, I don't talk to her no more. I ain't really been talking to Amari's mother since really December. And I'm too good of a guy, y'all. I'm too good of a guy. Even though we've been going through so much throughout this 50-50 custody, y'all, I've been making sure I feed her. Gave her money for whatever she said she needed money for. She said a phone bill. I got receipts on that as well. Text messages. I made sure before he even about to start school, she texted me saying, hey, can I borrow some shoes for Amari so he could go to start his first day of daycare. I gave her a whole bag full of shoes and clothes for the week for school. She needed formula around the time. Gave her formula, bag of stuff, food, all that. And still checked on her, made sure she eat. Hey, you having a good day? Hey, you ate. All these things, y'all. But I'm the bad guy, and that don't get brought up. Like, people, that's what's wrong with people nowadays in this world that I notice. They'll try to throw you so much under the bus, but really, they the one who really need to be thrown under the bus and shine the light on the truth. And I'm saying some things that you're right. I'm talking straight to you because I know you watch our videos. I'm not trying to outdo you as a parent. I'm just trying to guide you to be a parent and do things the right way and handle certain situations as a parent within ourselves. Not with the social media content, all that, blogging, all that stuff that you do. I just want peace. Like, so since I do all that for our child, for, Amari, y'all, I still look like I was the bad guy. So within the custody battle thing, they asked of me to take a hair particle test. They keep thinking I do drugs. I work for a multi-billion-dollar company. Why would I even do drugs? Then I won't be able to prepare to provide for her, my son, my mom's, me, and other things that I want done. That just mind-blowing. People don't think. They don't think. And also, I would lose everything by me just wanting to get high. Don't you know we still had a temporary custody going on? You think I wanted to smoke and lose my child behind just to get high for whatever minutes or hours? You crazy. But it's okay. And I said, it's okay. I'll take it whenever, as many as days you want. Because at the end of the day, y'all still can't stop it. It's coming in. Not just trying to be cocky or nothing, y'all. I'm the only one that made $73,000 last year. My pay stubs is way off the roof. And y'all want me to move. Like, courts want me to move. That's another thing, y'all. Courts want me to move. She want me to move. But they not caring about my mom's situation. My mom's almost died 3 times. Had a relapse in January. You think they all gave up? No. They didn't even care about that. They cared about the drug screening, which I took. I'm going to pass. Let's talk about that, the drug part. Tell me why they sent me the information this time. Because the first time they did not send me the information for me to go get a drug screen. And which I said again inside court. Me and my child's mother had a conversation that day. September 26th. We had a whole conversation where to go get a hair particle test done at. She the only one worried about the price. She wanted to go somewhere that she don't have to spend a lot of money because she don't have money. So I said, I don't know, whatever. And I just left her on red because I had other stuff to handle. I ain't got time to be following through her traps, which the whole time she thought I followed through her traps. No. You got your information off of whoever you got that from. I didn't get anything till after the fact I took my drug screen. That was one setup. Then she got DSS involved around November because, she ended up saying that I'd been doing drugs around my son since he was born. Huh? Let's be on that part right there. How can I do drugs around my son since he been born all the way until where we at right now? How? When you isolated me out his life from February till I went to go get my child back in June 22nd of last year. And then we on 1 week on, 1 week off. Every doctor visit I took him to, and they checked his heartbeat, his rate, tests, and all that. No drugs was found in my child. But did the courts look into that? No. I was like, God, dog, y'all something else, man. Do y'all really do your homework? Courts is for what, though? That's the thing, though. That's what she also said as well, which is in the text messages that the courts have. But yeah, so it's just mind-blowing, y'all. All this, what I'm saying, is what I've been going through. And I have receipts, and the courts have every receipt, but haven't been looking into the work. That's crazy. But I'm okay with it. Now I'm telling my truth. I'm telling my story. Even if the courts did it, showed it or not. She's saying one thing, try to paint me as this certain person or a father or whatever. But one thing about it, everybody know I'm the best father in this world right now. That's still holding on to whatever little I have. So, like I said, they didn't care about my mom's health, y'all. That's when I just started speeding through the court thing. Like, I ain't want to hear none of that no more. And I keep trying to tell them, I'm not going nowhere leaving my mom's like that. Because now that she's disability now, she can't work. You get what I'm saying? So I'm her worker. I pay her bills. I feed my moms. I give my moms bread. I make sure she's okay and well taken care of the best way I can. You get what I'm saying? Knowing I got courts on my ass. Taking care of my son to make sure he's well taken care of, well fed, well dressed, well everything. And his health is up to 100% when he with me. But it's just like, y'all, this court thing, one thing about it, y'all. This court thing is not what y'all want to do. Do not put yourself in this situation. If you got somebody that you have a child with and y'all still together, make it work. Hold it down. Because at the end of the day, they going to end up remixing you. It's not for the fellas. This court thing is not for the fellas. Because they look at it like, since the mom hold the child for 9 months and whoop, they hold accountability of the child. You as a father, you as a male have to stand on 10. You got to go show the judge you are the father. You got to show paperwork that you signed the documents. Like I say, my son's name can't be changed without me in it. I made my son's name. You get what I'm saying? Amari K. Reed. Like, you get what I'm saying? I came up with his name before he was even born. And while I look back, while we in court or going through this court thing, I just really just looked to my side and started talking to her, straightly to her. And the judge tell me, like, you talking to me. I ain't want to hear that. No, she's going to hear me. I'm at peace. I don't want no problems. I don't want nothing going on. Long as I'm still in my son's life, that's all that matters. All that goofy shit that's going on and keep talking about, saying this, that, oh, you need to move. Trust me, baby. I'm about to move, baby. Don't worry about it. And my mom's still going to be taken care of, so she don't work no more. So don't worry about it. I make more than enough to take care of 2 households, which I already did. And still gave her money. Still made sure my son had clothes, shoes, diapers, wipes. That she still, like, she ended up complaining about, oh, I just spent $28 on diapers. That's what you're supposed to do. What? And it's just mind-blowing. You worrying about $1. If you going to work, you're going to get it right back in return. So you spend it, it's going to come right back. Now, the job that you have is not really a job. Like, it's a job. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to discredit anybody's job, work ethic, or whatever. Find something better that's really bringing in the cheese to make sure you well financially stable and taken care of, and your child. That's all you need to do. But you here. I had to go dead. So I just had to really boss up and really blank everybody out. Because, like, with all that going on, and then you can't even go on social media nowadays. That's another situation. I'm not the social media guy no more. Like, I'm only sticking to Instagram or YouTube. So y'all go ahead and follow us right here. So why I have to wake up every day or every morning before I go brush my teeth, wash my, I gotta see messages about her bashing me, slandering my name, all types of things over social media, deformation of character. I hope you understand what that is. And I know the person that you're dealing with knows exactly what that is. So I'm gonna keep that on the hush. You talking about me on your platform because you want views and attention. You mad because I'm bringing not really your name, because your name is irrelevant. You get what I'm saying? On my platform, it's Life of Amari. So why I gotta be the center of your conversation or your platform or anything that you got going on? Leave me out of it. I don't care what you're doing with your life, because your life is still at a standstill. My life is steady going up, even though it's taking off a little slow, but I'm still going up there. Like, I'm okay. Like, find your way. Like, leave me alone, baby. I don't bother nobody. Like, and that's the thing too. It's just like she just mind game the whole system, mind game everybody, her whole family and friends, right? Let's speak on that as well. This all have to deal with this. Like, you'll be so quick to talk down on your child's father, but is you telling these people you was begging me to get your nails done? You need money, you need this, you want me to do an oil change, you want me to do maintenance on your car, which I've been letting her know she need tires changed, she need to get an oil change. She ain't had an oil change since February of last year. Then it took her a while to, like, I'm not trying to reveal all her business, because at the end of the day, it's sad. Like, hands down, it's sad. And I'm not here trying to bash anyone. Once again, a personal announcement. I'm not trying to bash nobody. Just telling my truth, since my truth get overviewed and overheard. So I'm using my platform to be heard. You get what I'm saying? And y'all decide who's wrong in this situation. Scratch that. It's not like somebody is wrong in this situation. It's that we both putting our child in a situation that he don't need to be in at a young age. Like, okay, me and the moms did not work out. I'm glad it didn't work out. She's glad it didn't work out. But at the end of the day, I still try to fix it. You get what I'm saying? That got overlooked. That got overwhooped. Her, she probably like, oh, no, ain't no probably. She said this exactly for word. Oh, my BD is so obsessed with me. Oh, made a whole 20-minute or whatever minute video about me, so obsessed with me. Girl, stop. It wasn't about you. We already had that conversation, which I got text messages of as well. It's what my fans requested, and I end up applying the pressure. Like, I end up applying the video that they asked for. Like I'm doing with this one. They wanted to update with the 50-50 custody. That's what I'm doing. This ain't got nothing to do with you, girl. So, yeah. So let's get that straight. Like, nobody is really worrying about you, for real. Oh, man. But, I gotta take one. It just be a point that people get in their bag so much and think that it's always about them when it's really not. Then get upset when you try your best to try to fix your family, try to build from this, and when we do be done with court, we can actually move forward. It'll be a while before I even thought at that time to even get back with my child's mother, but it was a thought all the time. But when I seen what I seen, which in my last video of revealing Amari's new stepmom video, she was like outside. She was still in her H phase, that she said everything that I'm saying, it already came out her mouth. It's already over social media. It's already out there. Like, everything I'm saying. I'm glad that these dudes see what you really about. I'm glad that these people out here give you a chance. But when they see the real you, they skedaddle. And right when they do that, you be so quick to pick up your phone, to bash them, to talk about them, and all that. But you were just dealing with them, though. The same situation with me. You talk about me all over your platforms, but not one time you did that face-to-face. You turned into a marshmallow, and you all soft and games over the phone. But do the courts know that? No, but they do now. Like, they see you you was like a tick for tack person. But like I said, I ain't trying to just have a whole 30-minute video just talking about her side, y'all. Like, I just want to say my ending piece. Like, I'm at peace. I'm glad I did what I had to do to get my son back in my life. And to finish this video up, I went and took my hair particle test for the 3rd time. And I know for a fact I'm going to pass because they didn't take it from my beard this time. They took it from my area. Because they say it's real pure. And you know, some people, they do be sneaky and try to bleach it and all that. I don't got time to be bleaching my beard, man. It's coming together real nice. I ain't got time for that. Because I know for a fact I don't do drugs. And that should be coming back within 3 to 4 business days, or probably 7 days. I already let her side know that I took it. But I think that they threw a curveball at me because they didn't let the guy know that I was coming on that day to take it. And I had my son with me. So thank God I did come there. Thank God he was a cool dude, laid back dude. And he let me and my son in to take the test. So I'm gonna throw that in this video as well, of me and King at the place, so I could go ahead and get my hair particle test and send it to her, the Gotham and Lightem, and whoever else needed that information, so y'all could like literally squash all this about me doing drugs. I don't do drugs, and I don't do drugs around my son. And like I said, I'm just trying to keep moving forward with my life, because my life is really a roller coaster, but is great right now. Like, I'm going to keep pushing peace. Like, I'm good. My son is good. He's well taken care of again. When I know he's in my care, like, I know for a fact, because when he's gone, me and the moms, we don't even talk. We don't even communicate no more. We don't even talk. I really don't want to talk to her ever again. Like, I really don't. Just due to my child. That's all I want, is to know, is he okay? All the pictures and all that stuff, I'll find out what's wrong with my child when he come back in my care. So I don't really want no pictures and stuff like that. I'm cool off of that. Why can't you try me, y'all? So yeah, so that's that part. But again, thanks to the guy, because the guy wasn't supposed to let me in, because he said appointments, he go by appointments and stuff. I'm looking at it like it's over. Like, they about to take my baby from me. They didn't communicate with the guy, let him know I was coming, what I was coming at for, who sent me, nothing. And the guy, he ended up saying like, hey, you got $260? I was like, yeah, $260. He did my test. I had to, he got it from my area, like I said before, instead of from my face, because, like I say, you can take it wherever, you know what I'm saying? You can take my hair wherever I got hair at, I don't care. I'm not going to lose my child over false allegations and stuff like that that's steady getting overviewed and overlooked at, you know? So, he did that. I had, it was crazy. Hold up. You know, I had to, use a razor. He asked me, do you want a razor or some scissors? I was like, oh, I thought scissors. So I ended up getting the razors. He told me, hey, keep the bathroom wide open. I'm like, wide open? Hold up. And he watched King for me. The door was wide open so I could see everything, but he wanted to make sure I'm actually doing what I was supposed to do and not trying to cheat the system, I guess. So I did exactly what the man told me, and I did what I had to do. King, he kept going back and forth in there with me. He kept King something else, y'all. That was one of my top craziest experience of my life that I don't want nobody to go through. Like, it's like you taking a piss test with your PO or something, and you gotta keep the bathroom open, and they watching you piss or something, like. But he was listening to me actually cutting my hair. Like, I was like, man, I don't want to go through this no more. Like, I've been through so much. Like, for real, I went through a lot, y'all, throughout this situation, bro. And while she steady living her life day to day and steady going through whatever life changes she went through. Like I said in the beginning, she went through so much, and then I really want to reveal what she really had going on. Like I said, I handled what I had to handle. The guy, he was nice. He did what he had to do. I did what I had to do, and he was so trustworthy of me, because I didn't have the money on me in cash wise, but I had the money in my wallet, like in my car. You know what I'm saying? So I had to walk to Walgreens with King to go to the ATM, get the money out, came right back, gave him my word. Here go your money. Boom, 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 boom. I was out of there. And he was like, it normally take like 7 days, but he said, I'm gonna get on it right now, because I told him my story. And he said the same thing. Hey, the judge ain't do nothing. You had documents, you had this, you had that. I was like, yeah. And they still ain't do nothing? I was like, nah. All he had to do. And I was like, yeah, that's the life of a black man. And life, this is just life, man. But like I said, it's all good. This my mom's crib, so we gonna be moving. That's another thing. We moving, so that could be another situation for them to get off my back about. I'm still gonna have my place. I'm still gonna make sure my mom's bills is paid and she well taken care of, and I'm gonna steady taking care of my son, because right now I'm able to take care of families right now, and I'm very grateful of the job opportunity that I got and the position that I got at my job that I had over a year. So to really take care of my mom's and my son, and plus what I got going on, my bills, my car, and our new home. So y'all gonna see that video within a couple weeks or a month. So, but like I said, I'm just not trying to be ranting and stuff like that. I'm just getting to the major factors. Like, I've been through a lot, so I don't want y'all to go through what I'm going through. Or if y'all going through it, keep your head up, stay focused, stay positive, and stay praying every day. Now that I'm in a position to start having things and to care for a child, I pray every day that he's okay, I'm okay, more blessings coming. And this is my story, y'all, that got overlooked, got overheard, and this is just the court system that works against you. And that's the thing that I heard too. Since I didn't have my lawyer present, all attorneys is in the room, they know each other, so of course I was going to get railroaded regardless if I had paperwork or not. So I'm not going to pay for an attorney when I got life things going on. Instead of giving them my money, I give it to my son, I give it to my mom's, I give it to my bills, I give it to things that really need the money toward it. I'm really done with court. Like, I've been done with court, I've been done with her, I've been done with the back and forths, the lies. That's all been going on around me and in front of me. Lies, so much lies. But that's the major factor that they had against me, y'all. They ain't have nothing on me at all, don't got nothing against me at all, besides one, supposedly doing drugs. I don't do drugs, but I'm proving that already. And then plus I stay in my mom's crib, because I told them I wasn't going to leave my mom's like that after she had 3 strokes, and y'all overlooked that. So I'm about to go get a crib and still take care of my mom's regardless, and take care of my son, take care of my bills, and just blank his mom's out my vision, my life, and all that stuff. Only tend to her when they have to tend to our child. But anything else, and plus the judge already stated, it's temporary. So I'm not going to be going through the back and forth course, missing wages, missing money, to sit in there when they already picked a side already. I'm okay with that. Like I said in court again, everything that I'm saying has already been instantiated, stamped, proven, talked about, and on document papers with the court. So like I said, I have no time to be lying. I'm grown now, and I don't want to be based as a liar, which somebody already is. So I'm gonna just keep it like that. So I do thank y'all for watching my videos. Oh, so y'all don't think this is liquor. This is tea. But like I say, thank you for this amazing journey. Thank you for watching us for these few months. We only been doing YouTube for like 8 months, and we done grew so much, and we building a major brand behind Amari. So Thank you for this journey. Thank you for you guys having me vent to you, using you as my outlet, and staying out the way and staying focused, because what I see in front of me every day is the reason why I'm doing this for. Like, my son got me doing things that I never thought I could do, and I'm proud of myself, and I need myself to applaud. I'm proud of myself for being an amazing dad, staying out the way, not letting this court thing get in my head. Anybody paint me as a picture when they don't know me, especially her side, whatever the case may be with that. I could go on and really reveal some things that I know that she told about her friends, her families, and everybody. But what's the point? Where what that going to get at besides having her being into it with them? It's not worth it. But what is worth it is me on this journey and being a great dad and continue showing the world, not the courts, not her family, not her, not nobody, but to the world and to myself firsthand that I can do it. So thank you. Catch us in the next video. Keep sending requests, and I'm gonna keep dropping these videos that you guys ask for, and I'm gonna continue revealing the truth. Just letting y'all know, these courts is not for y'all, man. For the fellas. I'm just talking to y'all right now. These courts ain't for y'all, dog. Even if y'all trying to be the great father, great hero that you know you guys are, it's not for you. You get what I'm saying? Right now I'm handling stuff for the family right now. But it's just mind-blowing that I had to go through this, and I'm still stuck on the part that she took the stand on me, raised her hand up, and end up laughing when the person was asking her serious questions. You laughing at the whole thing. You ain't take it serious or nothing. So I just look at it like this is just a whole joke to me. Like I was saying, this world is different. Like, it hit different, you know? And it's just mind-blowing to me, y'all. Like, I just couldn't believe that. That was the major thing that I didn't even see coming. Like, you taking a stand on me and they end up laughing the whole time. Like, it was like her and the person that's asking her the questions end up laughing, like giggling and stuff. And I'm like, how y'all taking this serious? Like, y'all don't understand a black father out here is really trying to make it as it is in this world. And y'all sitting up here thinking it's a joke. You know, I ain't seen nothing funny about that, so I just kept my cool like I always do. I keep my cool because there ain't no need for me to react to certain things like that, because people will get their karma and things do come around. Just know that. You gotta keep your faith. You gotta stay focused. You just gotta keep holding on, man. If you don't, it won't even be anything. It's just gonna get a hold of you, and it's always gonna be on your mind. You get what I'm saying? And you don't want none of that negativity to be carrying on in your life over and over and over and over and over. Like, it's pointless. And my thing is, like, you rather let the good father go down for so, like, pointless things. Like, it was just really pointless of so many ways. Besides the person that I'm on a whole nother level. Like, I'm spilling everything. Like, you rather let me go down, that I know for a fact that you know and everybody else know that I take good care of my son. But the person that you had a child with, 2 kids with, you had a miscarriage on one around my birthday, July, as I was told. Then December, you had a abortion. You had to abort the other one because you didn't want to take care of that one that you got left behind, because he ended up being in another relationship with somebody else. That's crazy. And I'm just going to keep telling the truth and tell what was told to me on my platform. So I don't, like, I'm like at a point, like, I don't care what people say and how they feel anymore, because nobody's seeing how I feel or what I got to say matters. You know what I'm saying? Again, you rather put me on child support. You rather me go get locked up for a year. You rather me leave my mom knowing that she can't provide for herself right now, knowing that she can't even walk, and the next man or whoever the case may be that you was dealing with, but we know, like, left you stranded, didn't want you or your kids. So I know for a fact he wasn't the right person to even try to look after my son if something happened to me. But that's what you wanted. I've been dealing with all that. I've been there for you. I've been there throughout your ups and downs. I've been there when you couldn't even really feed yourself. I've been feeding you, feeding my son when he's going with you, back home with you. Clothing him when you ain't have no clothes for him. Shoes, everything, diapers, whatever you needed, I was there for you. But I got treated like I wasn't good enough. I'm not the right person for my own son. I deserve to get everything that y'all did to me like that. But like I said again, it's okay. Karma's gonna come around. God knows what's best for my son. God knows what's really going on, and he's going to fix it, and I'm going to be by his side and fix it together with him. So that's my story to y'all. Like, it's crazy, man. So watch who you have a child with. Watch who you enter in your life when you have kids. And still, never trust anybody around your kids with that gut feeling. Go by your gut feeling for sure. Because I always had that gut feeling about that person. And shit. This whole video wasn't easy, y'all. This whole video was not easy to make. So, I hope y'all could give me some feedback. I hope y'all could understand. But go ahead and bash me, continue discrediting me, keep bashing me, keep slandering my name, keep doing everything that you've been doing, because at the end of the day, it's not making you better as a parent at all. What I'm doing, staying focused and taking care of King, is making me look like the better parent in other people's eyes, when I know I'm just doing my part. So it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But y'all can hate this video, slander this video, share this video. I'm talking to the non-believer people and the people that watch my video off of negativity and stuff like that. And once again, this video is not based off of my child's mom and spending supposedly 20 or 30 minutes talking about her, this, that, and the third. No, this is just what I've been going through court battles, court wars with her for my son. And I still got the end of the stick about it. But at the end of the day, I'm okay with it, because all my proof and everything is steady being sent out. So I'm okay with it. Literally, I'm okay. But once again, I already knocked down the drug situation. I'm going to pass because I don't do drugs. I'm going to get a crib within a month. I'm not worrying about that. I could get a crib within 3 weeks, but I'm not going to do that because I have to backtrack everything and then still pay her off a little bit of money of backup child support that I still didn't even get my backup child support. That is crazy. And what else? Make sure my mom's is straight before I leave. But it is going to happen. So the courts, her, anybody else that's against me and stuff like that could get off my back about it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Go get me a crib and still take care of my mom's regardless. Because I can. And get that drug theory out y'all mind, because I don't do drugs. And keep living life and keep doing what I do for King. And I just want to make a message to my supporters. Thank y'all on this amazing journey. And it's been amazing having YouTube as my outlet and have me stay out the way and keep me busy and showing the world what a real father look like. So I thank y'all.